My name is Dmitry Titkov. As last said, I was born in Russia, but I moved to Finland about 20 years ago for family reasons. It wasn't about the job. And almost, 17 years, I was working for the Finnish Institute for Health and Welfare with the abbreviation of THL. I was working for the international team. Then I also worked for the research development and innovation team at the same institute. I don't have medical background. I'm a teacher according to one diploma, and my second diploma is in administration and management. But my life, it turned out that I was working for international development projects back when I was still living in Russia, and then when I started working for THL and all the development projects that I worked for, almost all of them, okay, they were in the public health and well-being sector. And again, the fact is that most of those projects were directly or indirectly connected with the infectious diseases, with One Health, with antimicrobial resistance, with surveillance of infectious diseases, with national registries, and so on and so forth. Some projects were really focused on delivering interventions. We're working with HIV, tuberculosis, associated infections. The reason is probably because Finland is bordering in Russia, and back then, 15, 20 years, Russia was really a reservoir of such diseases as tuberculosis. The incidence was really maybe the highest back then in Europe. And in the times when the human mobility started, that was a threat to the public health. And the second reason was to transfer know-how from Nordic countries like Finland, Norway, Sweden, Denmark to Russia. I was also working for regional networks, which comprised, again, Nordic countries, Baltic countries, Central European countries, the networks like the Barents Euro-Arctic Network, the Northern Dimension, our partnership. But again, then the pandemic started, then the war started, and first all the partnerships, all collaborations with Russia were suspended, then terminated. But my last gig, I spent 2 years and 3 months in Serbia, where THL had a so-called twinning project. There is one of the European EU funding instruments is called twinning. This is to promote collaboration among public sector organizations and institutions in different domains, including health and health security. So we were assisting Serbia in aligning their systems, regulatory frameworks, standards to European requirements, to ECDC requirements, case definitions, and all that stuff. And I was relocated to Serbia for the duration of the project, and the project was really good, was really eye-opening to me because I like projects as a delivery method because all projects are unique. They are limited in time. They have work plans. They are very targeted. They're very specific. Always new teams, project teams, new people with new ideas, new challenges all the time. So it's never boring with projects.